Welcome back everybody to Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida. I'm your host Broncos Guru in collaboration with our good friend Wavy Boats, and it's another Wavy Guru Productions back down here at the inlet. And it looks like a pretty calm day today. We're likely going to see some speed, but let's see if Haulover can keep these captains on their toes and give them a run for their money in our competition. Our first contestant to step up, do battle with Haulover Inlet's going to show you something you should never do as you're coming through the inlet. And that's what this lady's doing in the back of this Boston whaler here. Typically when you're moving and going, you really just want to stay seated, especially if you're behind the captain or everybody else on the boat. Right here, this lady could have easily fallen down, gotten injured, and nobody would have ever known because it's loud, they're moving, and nobody's looking back. Typically when you're going through an inlet or a rough patch like this, if you're seated somewhere on the boat, you literally just want to stay there. I'm going to go ahead and give Haulover a win on this one, as this crew got lucky as she was moving around that nothing went wrong. Our second round contestant to come and do battle with Haulover is going to show us a Haulover Cowboy. Here we're going to see this concept come rolling through Haulover Inlet. This boat's loaded down and ready to have a good time, and here we'll see our gentleman in the front hanging onto the rope pulling the old Haulover Cowboy move. And it looks like this crew in this boat's going to have no issues making their way out of Haulover and should pretty much take an easy win for the boats here in this round. But when you go back and look at the replay, we're going to see a key mistake, and that is kids in the bow of the vessel not wearing a life jacket. And as many of you know, that's an automatic loss here in Boats vs. Haulover. The boats are in trouble as they go down 2-0 early. Can the Coast Guard come in and save the day? Here we're going to see this Coast Guard vessel rolling out of Haulover Inlet, and as you can tell, they've got the sirens blaring, something is going on, and this crew's heading out to do some sort of rescue. Here they come out of Haulover blasting their way through the inlet, and things look pretty good. Get a little bit of air right here, but this crew's not going to have any issues as they make their way out, and the Coast Guard will go ahead and take a win for the boats here in the third round. Be sure to hang out to the end of the video as we'll discuss the incident that occurred that caused the Coast Guard to go running out of there. Our next boater to do battle with Haulover is going to show you what it's like when people are in the inlet getting in your way. This Midnight Express isn't having it. They blare the horn, tell everybody to get out of their way as they're going to go ahead and pass everybody as they're heading out of the inlet. Once again, it's a calm day. These guys are kind of all blasting their way through the inlet today. This Midnight Express is no different, and they'll take a win for the boats in this round. And that'll take us into our fifth and final round, tied at 2 apiece. Who will take the win this week? Will it be the boats or Haulover Inlet? And here we got a boat rolling with the entire crew out of the inlet, and this is going to be our deciding factor. Right now, this crew's kind of taking it easy, just making sure to try and get their way safely out of the inlet, but as we can tell, they're making a disastrous mistake, and that's we've got multiple kids in the bow without life jackets, and even on a calmer day like this, it's still a rough ride, and you are risking injury and problems by doing this, and we just can't give the boats a win here. And Haulover will take the victory in this episode, but if you look up, you can tell there's other things going on at Haulover Inlet. This is one of the many rescue boat crews that came rolling out of Haulover just before our last contestant came rolling out of the inlet. Here we can tell this metal shark, along with several other rescue vessels that'll come rolling out of Haulover, are heading out for an incident. After reaching out to some of our connections with local authorities, we did find out after the fact that this was all related to a recall that came in reporting a missing swimmer just north of the North Jetty out of Haulover. Most departments were called in. We saw Miami-Dade Police, Miami-Dade Fire Rescue come out. We had the Coast Guard join in the rescue efforts. We even had Towboat come out and was trying to do everything anybody could do to assist in trying to locate the missing person. And this just kind of reminds you even how this episode went. Haulover took the win on a very calm day where the boats probably should have took a win, but one of the biggest deciding factors today were people riding in the bows of the boat not wearing life jackets. And now you'll see why I harp on this one so much. It very easily can go wrong. We've seen people toss from boats here at Haulover. Even on calm days, bad things can happen. Large yachts come through here, wake can get kicked up out of nowhere, and this swimmer missing is just a reminder of that. Even though this person was not on a boat or a vessel and did not roll through Haulover, they still wound up missing. But the sad part of this story right here, these guys all showed up, spent 4 hours searching for this person, only after 4 hours of searching to find out that this person was just fine and was located at a party somewhere else here in Miami. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. I hate that the crews were called out for this incident, but we all definitely appreciate their quick response, especially if somebody would have actually been in danger. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, please check out our other channels. We have Wavy Boats who gets us all this great footage down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. And of course, we've got Miami Boat Ramps that focuses on all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.